Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson, with this Tale of Two Kamalas video. That's right. She is a massive flip-flopper, and you're going to see her talking. We're going to see her flip-flopping on drug prices, criminal justice. We're going to see her flip-flopping on the wall, everything. Share this video so they can see who the real Kamala is, because she doesn't just lie. She actually states the inverse of truth and then purports it to be truth. It is absolutely wild how good she is at this. It doesn't bother her at all. Hey, and check out mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack for big savings right now and free shipping on orders over $75.
$35 a month per type of insulin, and some plans may offer it free. So for everybody who's getting ripped off and paying tremendous prices, senior citizens, is a tremendous saving.
It is President Biden and I that took on Big Pharma and finally capped the cost of insulin for our seniors at $35 a month. But Donald Trump and his running mate intend to get rid of our $35 cap on insulin.
That's some of the most proficient lying you've ever seen. Here it is, that it is because of Donald Trump that the cap on insulin came about. And not only does she then take credit for the cap, but says that Donald Trump would eliminate it.
One of the programs that she started on truancy, which is what a lot of people have been hitting my Twitter feed about, how, that program, from their criticism is it separated black children from their families. Mm-hmm. She talks about the fact that, there were a lot of tough decisions that were made, but I stand by them. She's going to have to talk about that more fully. Kamala Harris never sent parents to jail for their kids' truancy.
Oh man, see, liars gonna lie, and they're gonna hang around with liars who lie for them. So there you have the mainstream media doing Kamala-ish behavior to promote Kamala.
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana.
I have.
Okay.
And I inhale. I did inhale.
Okay.
That cackle drives me nuts.
She blocked evidence. That would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly reforming the criminal justice system of a state of 40 million people, which became a national model for the work that needs to be done. And I am proud of that work. And I am proud of making a decision to not just give fancy speeches or be in a legislative body and give speeches on the floor, but actually doing the work of being in the position to use the power that I had to reform a system that is badly in need of reform. That,
supported by Vice President Kamala Harris during her 2020 campaign, helped set an accused domestic abuser free. Now, just weeks after his release, he's back behind bars after prosecutors charged him with murder.
Without any question, committed to reducing the prison population. I'm not going to commit to a specific number because I want to make sure I can meet it. But I am committed to drastically reducing our prison population.
But not only has Kamala lied on these issues, she's lied on the biggest issue. See, because Kamala was the border czar. She was in charge of that border. And now she tells you she's going to get tough on it. In fact, she actually puts President Trump's wall in her ad to give you a visual of just how tough she's going to be.
Is fighting violent crime. As a border state prosecutor, she took on drug cartels and jailed gang members for smuggling weapons and drugs across the border. As vice president, she backed the toughest border control bill in decades. And as president, she will hire thousands more border agents and crack down on fentanyl and human trafficking. Fixing the border is tough. So is Kamala Harris.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message. We cannot continue to have an administration and a president of the United States who puts his vanity projects ahead of the needs of the people of our country. And let me just be more clear about that. I've been to the border.
I prosecuted transnational criminal organizations. The idea that he is trying to say that we have people that are trying to invade our country to commit mass crime is a crisis of his own making. You talk with the people who take an oath to protect our border, and they will tell you the trafficking that is happening of drugs and guns coming into our country, it's happening at ports of entry. We don't need a multi-billion-dollar wall. That wall ain't gonna stop them.
See, for President Trump, the wall wasn't a vanity project. It wasn't a photo op. It wasn't something strictly to use in a campaign ad. It was something he saw as a solution to curbing illegal immigration. And if walls don't work, why did they have them lined up all around the DNC? And if cops are so bad, why did they have such a large police force presence in the city of Chicago? Kamala Harris lies. She not only lies, she creates the inverse truth and then tries to sell it to you. Don't buy it. Make sure you share this out. Make sure you are committed and engaged in this process. Otherwise, we're going to lose this country. And also go support Mike Lindell at mypillow.com using promo code Lumberjack for the $25 extravaganza going on right now. Big sales, and his new mattress topper is available with free sheets. Go check it out at mypillow.com/lumberjack. Free shipping on orders over $75. See you on the next episode. Peace out.